Before starting this video, I would like to extend a warm thank you to you, the viewers and subscribers who have been a part of the growth of this channel. We've reached the milestone of 2,000 subscribers, and I would like to extend a warm thank you to 2,000. In a story that has been developing since last month, Boeing has recently announced that 50 Boeing 737 NGs or next generation aircraft have been grounded due to cracks on the aircraft. While the headline and the words of Boeing and the 737 program comes to mind, and the recent scrutiny with the Boeing 737 MAX ongoing, it is important to make the distinction that the 737 NG is the predecessor of the MAX program, though it comes from the same family of the popular Boeing 737 narrow-body aircraft, commonly seen in domestic and short regional flights of 4 to 5 hours or less. Since the first flight of the early versions of the 737 Next Generation in 1997, the 737 Next Generation line includes the Dash 600, Dash 700, the Dash 800, and the Dash 900. According to some estimates, there are around 7,000 of the aircraft in use by airlines around the world. The first news related to cracks on the 737 NGs came about towards the end of September when the US FAA issued an order for the inspection of Boeing 737 NGs that have accumulated over 30,000 flight cycles, or a combination of a takeoff and landing. The focus of this maintenance issue was a part known as the pickle fork, which connects the wing to the fuselage of the aircraft. In the latest development, the Australian-based airline Qantas has reported one of its 737 Next Generation aircraft was grounded after cracks was found on the same part. Though what makes this interesting was that the fact that Qantas has stated in media reports that none of its 737 NGs has completed the number 30,000 flight cycles that the FAA recommends for these aircraft to be checked. This has now prompted the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration to consider widening the number of aircraft that should be inspected. This issue could potentially impact many of the large Boeing 737 NG operators, including the likes of Southwest, United, Ryanair, and American Airlines, who have large fleets of this aircraft and use it predominantly on their domestic and regional routes. Within Asia, airlines from Malaysia, Indonesia, South Korea, Japan, and China currently operate the 737 800s and 900s in their fleet, with Indonesia's Lion Air Group among the largest operators with over 100 of the aircraft, followed by Garuda, Indonesia. Of the 50 aircraft that have been grounded, among them include 737 NGs operated by Qantas, Korean Air, as well as low-cost carriers Jeju Air and Jin Air. Also, Indonesian authorities grounded 3 aircraft from Indonesian carriers Garuda Indonesia and Sriwijaya Airlines, and Lion Air recently self-reported that it had about 2 of the jets that were grounded due to the problem. Though it's probably not the kind of press that Boeing would want right now, this is rightfully a concern, but not a crisis. So far, the 50 aircraft that have been grounded is part of a much larger fleet of 1,000 aircraft that have already been inspected. And so far, the groundings have not caused any major disturbances in airline operations, as in the case of the 737 MAX groundings. On another note, it is important to keep in mind that some of these aircraft have been in service for a decade, which is something that not many flyers will be aware of, especially when considering the age of an aircraft that one boards. Despite the age, the aircraft still operates thanks to good maintenance programs as well as advisories from safety regulators, including the US FAA, which itself has been under scrutiny along with Boeing due to the ongoing 737 MAX problems. The 737s and many Boeing aircraft take to the skies each day, taking off from major Asian hubs. And while the company is based in the United States, it is a major player in the industry of the region. Which leads to the formation of this channel, which is based on highlighting the business of aviation, travel, and the Asia Pacific. Considered the fastest growing aviation market in the global industry, and with your help, we have continued the growth of this channel, which has now achieved something small, but a noteworthy achievement of 2,000 subscribers. I would like to extend once again a warm thank you to you, the viewers and subscribers, for your interest in the content as well as the topic of the aviation industry in the region. So far, I'll be continuing the regular news analysis such as this video, along with the ongoing series of Asia's airlines, as well as the Asia's Air Hub series, which highlights some of the most important airports in the Asia-Pacific region. So far, there has been several airlines that have already been done, which I'll try to link in the description below. Among the notable airlines that have been done include Philippine Airlines, Malaysia Airlines, Korean Air, and Vietjet. If you have suggestions for a future airline video you'd like to see, please let me know in the comment section below. I am currently working on another video for that series, another airline in the region, based in Indonesia, which will come out within the next few weeks. For the Air Hub series, I have already released Narita Airport in Tokyo, Seoul Incheon, and Beijing Capital. Like the airlines, let me know what you would like to see next. For those of you who regularly comment and like the videos, please continue to do so, and if you really like it, feel free to share it. Also, feel free to share your suggestions in the comments section, as this is a good way to interact with me as well as your other commenters, and sometimes I've actually learned a lot from you guys, so thank you as well. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and have a great day.